There you go. Time to get a damn win. Back to back now. Am I really impressed? A little bit, but not a lot. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to get a win. I'm very happy we won 29. What was it? 23-9. Because I'm telling you right now, win is a win. I get it. I know a score is just a score, but if we would have won 15-9, I would have been very pissed off because you're versing the worst defense in the league. You're versing Ben DiNucci at quarterback, third string quarterback. They had to design trick plays just to try to get up and down the field. Some of the trick plays were working. Most of them failed because they didn't score that many points. What were they? What was it? All field goals? So they pulled out the whole playbook, everything in their arsenal, from plays deep down into the playbook, okay, to call against us. All these trick plays, and they really got nothing out of it. Called, Zeke Elliott 3 times in the wildcat position, just going to run a strip the middle. Like, they had no faith in Ben DiNucci, or they didn't know what they were doing, because honestly, I was like, whatever. But we stopped them. We crushed them. So we already knew that Ben DiNucci was a scrub. We already knew he was a third-string guy, yada, yada, yada. Okay. But we're going up against the worst defense in the league. I was expecting much more from this offense, and especially Carson Wentz. He what do you have? 2 touchdowns. Cool. He had the 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. I mean, man, come on, bro. I mean, we won, so I'm not going to be freaking out. You know what I mean? Now, if we lost and he was like kind of the cause for it, then I would be pissed. This almost remind me, if we did lose, almost remind me of the Joe Webb game. Y'all remember the Joe Webb game? No name quarterback who we should have beat that team, but Michael Vick had three or more turnovers in that game, and we lost because of Vick's bad play. So the unknown whatever Joe Webb converted wide receiver to quarterback, whatever the hell he was, won that game when really he shouldn't have. That's what this was looking like for a minute. Because in the first half, Wentz already has 3 turnovers. Now, the first fumble, that was his fault. You're holding on to the ball way too long. I think when it was about time to make a decision, he gets speared on some WWF shit, some WWE shit. Just bam! He got speared, flatlined, like this, ball goes, scatters out. He took a lot of hits in this game in general, because the offensive line just wasn't as good as it's been in weeks prior. And, putting Jason Peters back at left tackle, then trying to have Jordan Mailata play at right tackle after he just got used to playing at left and has been playing really well was kind of stupid, but whatever. The second fumble was, you see Wentz, he's looking, and he's about to hit Greg Ward, who was wide open right there, but as soon as he's getting ready to throw, Leighton Vander Esch, who's a beast, a stud animal. In that draft, I wanted him badly. I wanted him. They were the whole time they weren't really doing blitzes or bringing the linebackers, blitzing linebackers. This time they decided to call Wentz off guard. As soon as he's about to throw, bam, he gets hit. He fumbles the ball. Okay. The interception, the one to Regard, I don't know what the hell was going on with that. I mean, when he was trying to throw to Regard, and it was Trevon Diggs who got the interception, the first one, because he got both, but the first one I'm talking about, when he was on the move, rolling out, and he's just wings it out there. I'm looking at it thinking, all right, was anyone around? But you go back and watch, and you see Regard was just about to beat. So I'm just guessing he just flung it out there thinking, oh, Regard will be there by the time I throw the ball, or the ball is going to go out of bounds, one or the other. But nah, it didn't go out of bounds. He made a pretty solid interception right there, Trevon Diggs. And it was crazy because the first few plays, they were just eating him up. Wentz was throwing straight to Fogelham on him, throwing to whoever was Trevon Diggs was covering. Wentz was hitting his targets, and these guys were getting open or getting moves off on him. So he tries to attack him again, interception. Now the second interception was when I went, okay, now it's time to chill this shit out, because whoever got in his face, whatever, but he's trying to throw deep, and Hightower. It's like Hightower's running. He kind of slows down, but Trevon Diggs ends up just outbeating Hightower, and he makes a great catch. Like Al Michaels or whoever the hell was it. Chris Collins was saying, oh, what's the name? Be proud of him or whatever. His brother, Stephon Diggs. Okay, cool, whatever. And And they did discuss it. And right after that moment, I said, all right, once the announcers and everything was discussing, and we've seen how it is on the East Coast and how it is in Philly and New Jersey and everywhere. Like, the wind's been bad. It's been raining for the past few days, and the wind's been terrible. And you see the flags flying in the air. And everywhere all over the league today, you look at Cleveland, the goalpost was shaking from the wind. And the announcer was saying that, that ball, Wentz was trying to throw it inside. Maybe the wind took it that way. I'm not saying the wind did. Now, the wind definitely took the Cowboys' field goal kick the hell in. It went this way, and the wind just took it a little bit, and it went in on that 60-yarder, 59-yarder, whatever. But, yeah, so right after that interception, I'm like, no more deep balls. Because if the wind is affecting it, and they're saying it is, and they're at the game, and then people are saying whatever, no more deep balls. Doug and Wentz, I know you want to gunsling it, don't do it. Especially if it's Hightower out deep. If it was Record, I would respect it more. Hightower, he's hit or miss. So, yeah. But then they went back to the short passing game, and look, boom, 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 right down the field. Boom, hits Travis Fulgham for a touchdown. Boom. Hits Record on the one. You know what I mean? Like, I will tell you this, though. The play calling on offense is terrible. Now, Wentz, it was his fault on those turnovers, of course. You know what I mean? The guy deserves blame. And if we lost this game, he would have had a lot of blame. It's funny, a lot of us earlier were making fun of Jared Goff because he had four turnovers in the first half of the game against the Miami Dolphins. But yeah, so we're making fun of him. And next thing you know, our quarterback does it damn near in one half. But whatever. The play calling for our team is just terrible. We definitely need an offensive coordinator. You just watch it and you go, this is the worst defense in the league. You got Dallas Goedert back. You got Record back. You got Fulgham, who's getting very, very acclimated. You got a few other pieces back. Definitely, we just still miss Miles Sanders tremendously. We need a running back because if he goes down, Boston's guy can't carry this load at all. Like, he can do it a little bit here and there. He can sporadically break off a few runs or, catch passes, but that's it. But what I'm trying to say is play calling is just bad. I mean, not enough run the ball, not enough RPOs or play actions or pitches or, little bootlegs, like things like that Doug used to do all the time. I mean, even my friend who's not even an Eagles fan, he's a Giants fan, he's hitting me up and saying, Doug needs to call more play actions, RPO. Like, he's saying, he's like, dude, Wentz is standing in the pocket like a statue, and he's got speared. He said, literally, like I said, he got speared twice already. Like, it looks like a normal 1990s offense. Dropping the shotgun and stand there. Like, none of it's creative. There's nothing creative about it. Only one time tonight, we almost had the Philly special pulled off, and I was getting so excited, and then Ward, of course, collapsed early, whatever. But, yeah, this offense as a whole needs to get fixed up. More creative, more design plays for certain players, get things going, get things in a groove, more up-tempo. Definitely need an offensive coordinator. If not, you just get rid of Doug and all of them and just get a real good offensive mind in here because this is getting out of hand. But you know what? Off that, we'll talk to that in that video later this week. Let's talk about this defense. Yeah, they did play Ben DiNucci, but still they showed up. And I'll tell you what, Brandon Graham in his 11th year is having the best year of his career, on pace. They say his best year was in 2018, was it, or 2017? Whatever year. He had 9.5 sacks. He's still trying his best to get to that double-digit mark. He just got another sack tonight, which I think he has 7 now total on the season. What are we in, week 8? 8 games, he has 7 sacks already. Strip sack tonight. Strip fumble sack. He balled, just like against the Giants. Strip sack fumble. Cox did his thing. Biggest impression, I'm so happy. As you guys know, Nathan Gary got hurt. TJ Edwards comes off IR. He's back from his injury. What's he have tonight? 13 tackles. Sack. Forced fumble. I think it was 1 or 2 tackles for loss. The guy balled out. Now I always knew he was a beast, TJ Edwards, and he finally got his opportunity now because of that. But I like the whole him and Singleton duo for now. Defense did their thing though. Darius Slay. Even though they didn't need, I know Ben DiNucci is the quarterback, so I'm not hyping it up. But Darius Slay has balled out all season long. But tonight he locked down Amari Cooper. Until he got hurt, Amari Cooper didn't have a single catch, a single yard, a single nothing. Once he got hurt, and the other guy came in. Yeah, he had a catch. I think it was 1 catch or something, or 2 catches, Amari Cooper. But yeah, Slay's a beast. Hopefully he gets healthy. But now we're going into the bye week, and hopefully we get everyone back healthy. We miss, Salamalu. We miss Lane Johnson. There's a lot of guys. Hopefully Miles Sanders comes back. But this trade deadline, people are saying should be buyers or be sellers. I would be sellers. But if you think there's someone you can bring in for cheap and he's a pretty good damn player, say a running back, I don't think we should try to get Jordan Howard back. Trade for him with Miami. Bring him back in. He'll fit perfectly. You hear he knows the system and everything. He can plug and play like that. And him and Miles can go back to doing what they were doing. But, that's just me. But go Birds, fly them out. Comment below on your thoughts. How do you guys feel about the win? Are you like me where you're happy, got it out the way, or are you kind of like, you're happy, but you're like, I don't know, man. You wish you saw a little more from the offense as a whole. The offense had better performances against Baltimore and the damn Steelers. Two of those hog-ass teams, two of the best teams in the league. Defensively, we had better offensive performances against them than we did against this Dallas team. I'm telling you, this team always plays down to their opponent. They play these great teams. They play awesome, but they lose. They play the bad teams. We play bad, but we win. I don't get it. Go Birds, fly them out. You guys comment below on your thoughts. How do you guys feel about the game? Subscribe. You haven't subscribed. It's your first time seeing a damn video. You know the whole deal. And go Birds. Also, if you did want to trade, if you want to be buyers or sellers, let me know below. And who would you guys like to pick up? If there's any names out there, maybe you can shoot to me. Maybe I can check them out if I would like. Or check up and see if it's worth it and what kind of compensation we would have to give up to get them. Go Birds, fly. I'm out. Enjoy this stuff. And so this next Sunday coming up, we don't have to go through a lot of hell. We can just relax. Go Birds.